Hey everybody, how are you? It's, moving my computer. Lexi D'Angelo here. I am the founder and the director over at Brand Party, and today I am giving away a free website audit. So if you're like, what are you talking about? I didn't hear about this. Don't worry, you can have your chance as well. All the directions if you want to win one are down below in the description of this. So definitely feel free to check that out. Today we are going to be doing an audit of Inner Glow Circle's website, which I'm so excited about. So before we dive on in, I am going to share this over to the Brand Party Facebook group. If you're not a part of it, you are missing out on the fun. So all you gotta do is go to the little search bar in Facebook and type in Brand Party with Lexi D'Angelo, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So let me do some pasting. All right. Also, let me know if you are here live with us. I love hearing who's live. Also, if you're watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. This is going to be interactive, so I'm definitely going to need your help inside of this. Because there are a few, they're going to play kind of like a little bit of like a game here. So it's going to be really fun. Feel free to invite your friends, anybody you know who's building a website right now, who could really benefit from these tips and tricks. And to be honest, this is something that even if you're new, if you're totally new to business, this is going to be so helpful. If you've been in business for a while, this is going to be incredibly helpful. Basically, for anyone and everyone, this is going to be super helpful because, for example, Inner Glow Circle, Katie DePaula, who is the founder of Inner Glow Circle, she has been in business for a while now, and she is absolutely brilliant at what she does. I'm just tagging her in this right now. And there's so much for everybody to learn along the way. I've helped people who have multi six-figure, seven-figure businesses with their websites, so everybody can learn from this experience. All right, we're getting her tagged in here. I'm also going to tag Liv Chapman, and then we're going to get going. All right, here we go. I'm seeing some things in the comments. Welcome. Who's joining us? All right. Yep. There we go. Cool. Amber says. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And before I do, I just want to say, let me know, actually, I'm curious to hear, are you familiar with Inner Glow Circle? Are you familiar with Katie? And do you know her work in the world? If so, say yes. If no, let us know in the comments, because I'm about to share her website. And I really want to hear from people who have no idea who Inner Glow Circle is. Okay, so Amber says, yes, she has. So, okay, then I'm going to say you're not allowed to play along right now. If you know who Katie is, if you know who Inner Glow Circle is, of course I want you to watch this because then I'm going to invite you in for more commentary, but maybe not her work, but I've seen her. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you her website. No clue. Perfect. Awesome. So I'm going to show you the website, and one of the things that I do with clients is I say, okay, well, within the first 3 to 5 seconds, people should be crystal clear what it is you do and why the heck they should stick around. So what I'm going to ask you to do, so if you're watching the replay, awesome, you can still comment, and I would really love to invite you to do this because this is going to be so helpful for Inner Glow Circle and for Katie to get this feedback. Maybe they are totally on point and doing a great job with this, and maybe there's some confusion. So we'll see. But I'm going to share my screen. We're just going to look at the homepage, and I'm going to give you 5 seconds. That's it. Just 5 seconds to quickly look at it, maybe 10 max. I'll share my screen so you'll be able to see it. And I want you to type in the comments what it is that you think that they do, who they help, and why somebody should care. So here we go. I've never done this little game live, so we're going to see how this goes. Could be interesting. All right. Let me get my screen shared. Whoop. All right. So this is the home page. And right now, there's nothing that you can really see above the fold. When I say above the folds, like without scrolling. Oh no, what's going on? We don't want to do that. Okay, so this is what you see immediately. Oh no. All right, hold on. My computer's freaking out. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go back to the home page. I'm gonna share again. It was opening a random spreadsheet that we didn't want to share. All right, the suspense. Let me tell you. All right, back to the screen. Okay, so check it out, and then I'm just gonna scroll to right here, and I want you to tell me right now. Now I'm gonna stop the screen share. I want you to tell me what it is you think that Inner Glow Circle does, who they're speaking to, like what they're offering, what pain point they're solving, anything. Just let me know what you think it is that they do. Let's see if I can check out the comments. All right, if you're alive, take your best guess. Train you to become a coach. Okay, awesome. What kind of coach? Is there anything else that you can share from what you've seen? I'll just wait a couple more seconds, and for those of you who are watching the replay, feel free to share, feel free to pause this and answer, but I just want to hear what your initial thoughts are, and then I'll keep going. Crystal says coach training, ... question mark, maybe health, question mark. Amber says no idea. Okay. Women's coach, question mark. Okay, cool. All right, so we have some guesses. Yep, so the name, right, says Inner Glow makes me think life/spiritual. Awesome. So their brand themselves kind of paints a picture, which is really great. Cool. Amber says, no idea why I would even pursue her to see if she would help. Yep. Okay. Keep the comments coming. Because I think this is helpful information for them just to hear. And again, like nobody's website is perfect. Even the best of the best, like people who create websites, like there's always something to improve. And so I want to be very clear that this is just meant for feedback and to help them. So it's helpful to be honest and to just share what's going on. Okay, so one thing I will say is they do a phenomenal job. Like their branding is beautiful. They have like stunning pictures like that. They're looking at the camera. It's very captivating. Inner Glow Circle, the name itself, like as you guys pointed out, like it kind of paints a picture maybe in your mind of what this could be about. But I'm going to share some things that immediately came to mind for me when I first landed on the page. So immediately I was like, this is visually beautiful and I am definitely attracted to it. Let's see. Amber says, I have no idea how all caps, how she helps. They look like two girls I always see pictures of Liv and her together who are into sisterhood. Yep, totally. Awesome. So you've seen her around the internet, so you kind of have maybe like that background vibe or idea, which is awesome. So immediately it's like very visually pretty, and I'm like, ooh, okay, like the visuals are pretty. So personally, I'm like, I would stick around just to see what else is going on here. But there's nothing above the fold other than their faces. And again, I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know what their website goals are. Like, I don't know the reasons for them choosing why they've chosen these things. So if we were actually in conversation around this, it would be probably more interesting to hear. But right now, there's nothing that right away is like, boom, this is what we do. This is how we help. I have to scroll, which is fine, but we kind of want, like, as soon as a website loads to be like, bam, this is what I do. This is how I help. This is why you should stick around. So I'm going to scroll and it says, ready to talk about coach training. IGC is ready for you. Let's see. Okay. Katie messaged me one time to see if I wanted coaching. I was like, probably, but not sold at all. Okay, so this could be helpful information. Is it just because you didn't know what she was offering, or, I mean, I will say, like, they are amazing, and I absolutely love what they do. So I was a proud affiliate for them, so I know what they do on their website. So for me, I'm like, okay, I know what they do. So, it's a little bit harder for me in the sense that, like, okay, I know what they do, so I can see why they might have been thinking this or that, but I'm trying to approach this website. I had no idea if she could really help me. Okay, got it. Cool. So, hold on, the comments are, okay. Where was I? So yeah, I'm looking at this website from a beginner's mind, like as if I have no idea who these people are, what this company is all about. So it says ready to talk about coach training. So I'm just going to I have a bunch of notes that I wrote here, so I'm just going to pull them up to remind myself. So let me X out of here. Okay. Yes. All right. So basically, like, I'm not really sure what coach training is. Like, I'm guessing that they're, targeting coaches. So maybe people are like, oh, I need to be trained as a coach, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk about coach training yet personally. Like, what is coach training all about? Why do I need coach training? It's a little bit vague at this point, and I'm just not 100% sure, like, why I might need it. So it's not really speaking to me, to a pain point, to a desire I have. And I don't know exactly what their ideal client's pain points or desires are, but if it's maybe said something like, are you ready to create like the most profound, again, this is like terrible wording, but I'm just trying to give you like a little something, like profound results for your clients. So people like rave about you, and you not only like create results for your clients, but you create rave reviews or something like that. Learn how to master XYZ coaching techniques so you can be certified and I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So if it said something like that in like a 1 or 2 sentence thing, then I might be like, ooh, like, yeah, like that's what I need. I'm interested. Okay, yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Wasn't speaking to me at all or clear on how this was the solution I needed. Okay. So yeah, just speaking a little bit more towards the pain points or the desires would definitely be helpful. Also, the menu bar here. So, and this is like a thing that even I used to do, and I think that we are all guilty of, is we're like, we have such amazing things going on. We want to tell you all the things. But right now, there are so many things in the menu that I'm like, like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Do I book a call? Do I become a coach? Do I learn about the thing? Do I look at the glowing reviews? Do I do the free course? Like, what do I do? So as somebody who is creating this, so as Katie or as somebody inside of Inner Glow Circle, I want to think about what is the number one goal of my website. Hold on, give me a sec. So what's the goal? What am I trying to get people to do? Because then this shifts. You only want things in your menu bar that are the most important, that are going to help you achieve the goal of your website. So yes, your homepage is a place where people can kind of look and choose and see what they need, but you really need to guide them. You really need to step up as like the leader and be like, hey, this is what I want you to do. This is the action I want you to take, and be super crystal clear about the action steps. So right here, this is great. It says book a consultation. So let's pretend that that is the number one thing that they want people to do. Then like glowing reviews, get out. I'll tell you, I also hate testimonial pages. This is like a whole other topic that I'm going to be going a lot deeper into inside of the 5-day website launch challenge, and you can sign up for that. There's in the description, it says how you can sign up for that. But basically, like, a testimonial page to me is kind of wasted space. I think it's way more powerful if you have them scattered throughout your site, and they do that really nicely below. And also having testimonials in a way that supports a claim. So if you're saying, like, we help people feel 10 times more confident or land like 10 times more clients once they're a certified inner glow circle coach, then you should have a testimonial right underneath that being like, I had no clients before, and after I went through this whole certification process, not only did I feel 1,000 times more confident in my sessions and show up in a much bigger way, but people were like lining up, and now I have a wait list of clients to work with me. So it's supporting it. So not just this like page, because people kind of become numb to it, but instead like having testimonials that support what the claims are that you're making. Okay. So I would make sure that like the biggest thing is called out in some way, shape, or form. So if it's book a consultation, that it's like right up here. That book a consultation is maybe like right here in a different color button, or that there's like, see how there's this bar up here, this pink bar, that maybe it's like, hey, like, coach training is open for enrollment, like learn more and book your consultation here, something like that. So the call to action is very clear. People know what's going on. So as I scroll, I see as featured in, and I'm like, oh, okay, credibility. This is awesome. Like, this is great because it's social proof, and it also just shows that, like, okay, these peeps are legit. They've been around, and they have some really great names backing them up here. Then I'm scrolling, and I see introducing glow scopes, like horoscopes, only better. Okay, interesting. So now I'm going to stop here. I'm going to just turn off the screen. It says, like horoscopes, only better. Sign up to receive your monthly new moon forecast for your life and business. So what do you think Inner Glow Circle is all about? What do you think it does? Are you, as you scroll, getting a clearer picture of what they're offering and why you should stick around? So I'm just going to pause here and let me know what you think and what's coming up for you. And again, if you're watching the replay, feel free to chime in as well. Okay. Let's see what the comments are. Amber says, Glow Scope, wow, do they write these? So what do you mean? And what is this telling you about who they are as a company and like what they do? I'm not sure where to begin clicking. Okay. What was the question? I stepped away. All right, let me show you. I'd go to Glow Scopes probably. So, okay, you're feeling called to go to that call to action. Cool. So let me share my screen again. So as we scroll down, it says, introducing Glow Scopes, like horoscopes, only better. Sign up to receive your monthly new moon forecast for your life and biz. Amber says, I'd go to Glow Scopes probably. Are they the ones to write the Glow Scopes? So yes, let's assume that they are the ones who write the Glow Scopes, because otherwise, you know, like, why would it be on their website? So, to me, I'm like, oh, okay. So cool. They do horoscopes, like it's a spiritual thing. They're really into like things for your life and business. Okay, maybe this is like a spiritual certification or coaching certification, or maybe it's like an astrology certification. That's what I would think if I didn't know who they were. I would click because I would be curious what it is and how it's different. Okay, awesome. So it sounds like people are like, ooh, what's that? And my feedback is awesome. Since this is in such a prominent place right now, like, is this something that you're really trying to drive people to? Is this something that is part of your funnel that's going to help you hit your website goals? Because if not, like, if again, like the goal is to be getting people to sign up for coach training. Again, I'm not sure if that is even the goal. I'm just using this as an example. Then I wouldn't have this here because it's like really prime real estate. And I would share more about what coach training is. I mean, I would share more about this kind of like up here if I could, like really speaking out to the person using an elevator pitch or a cocktail pitch, as I like to call them, where you're saying like who you are, who you help, like how you help them and like why they should care and how you're different than the competition. That's what I would immediately have. So it's super clear what's going on. So then this is like sort of supporting that. So I would have something that goes even deeper into the coach training, like why people sign up for this, the results that you help people get, if that's the focus. So we're going to keep scrolling down what our students are saying. So let's see, IGC is inclusive of all women. I didn't know if I could fit in, but you know, we've supported each other. Okay, great. No matter where you are in life, there's always something valuable to learn. They provide knowledge, love, and insight. They are fun. They are witty. It's going too fast for me. Value overload. I've been part of the coaching program for 3 months, and the founders have packed so much intention into this space. This is a business with heart and soul. Okay, so what I'm hearing right away is like, this is an awesome space. Like, there's so much value. This is great. Someone says, I went from having 3 businesses to streamlining into 1, time management, consulting, mompreneurs. Crystal clear about what kind of business I wanted. Okay, awesome. So now that one's a little bit more clear because I'm like, okay, so they're helping with business. Let's see. Still don't know what the students are students of. What did they learn / get? Yeah. Amber, I think I understand and relate to astrology, so I'd be interested in glow scopes most, and I can connect to that. The rest of the website I don't feel connected to yet. Are they coaching me or training me to be a coach? Yeah. Okay. Still pretty general. Yes. Okay. So again, I know exactly what they do, so I can see how this connects. And this is what's so difficult about doing your own website is like, you know exactly what you're doing. You know, like the value you bring and all the things. So that's like in your head. And so you're like, this makes sense on a website. But for somebody who doesn't know what you do, they don't have that background information. And so this is maybe still vague, still confusing. It's still not crystal clear what the heck it is that's going on here. So I'm like, all right. So for somebody, they might be reeled into the glow scopes and want to learn more. Let's just see what happens if we were to click on this. But then for other people, they might be like, I don't really know what I'm getting here. I might click off. What results do they get? I'm still like, question mark, are these women just paying a lot of money to be a part of an exclusive group? Okay, got it. Sign up to receive monthly new moon forecast for your life and business. Okay, so since it's different and interesting, people love horoscopes, people might be like, yeah, like I'm in, let's do it. But I'm still, if I didn't know what they did, I'd just be like, I'm a little confused here. So, all right, we have some more information. So meet our coaches, let's get strategic, book a free call, become a coach. So, all right, there's an emphasis on coaching. We're kind of getting that. But now I'm like, let's get strategic. Okay, strategic about what? What are we getting strategic about? I saw hinted up here that they helped with business, but what are they going to help me with? So even just like a sentence, just kind of define or explaining each of these so people know if it's speaking to them and if they should click. So meet our coaches, maybe a sentence being like, meet the like women who have graduated from our ICF accredited certification course and now have their own profitable, impactful businesses. Let's get strategic. Maybe like book a 90-minute call with the founders of Inner Glow Circle to get clarity on your new business idea or whatever it is that you're going to get strategic about, even if it's just a couple of examples. Become a coach. Like, are you ready? Are you, let's see, like, are you struggling to get clients right now or you don't feel confident in your coaching skills? Join our 12-month coaching certification program where you're going to get XYZ skills to become a powerful coach. Something like that explains like why they should click. Because right now I'm like, I don't know where to click. I don't know which one would be most helpful for me. So a little blurb can definitely save people from clicking around, because when people click around too much, then they also get confused and overwhelmed. Let's see. All right. So then we have goddess, rebel, trailblazer, coach, leader, teacher, queen, trendsetter, activist, visionary, healer. So it's like, okay, I'm getting a little bit more of a feel for the vibe, like cool. And then it says, meet Katie, founder and CEO. Our mission is to provide intuitive, intelligent, and inclusive women with the education, experience, and edge they need to start their own businesses. The future belongs to the female entrepreneur. Okay, so that's like the most information I've gotten so far, and it's all the way down at the bottom. So for those of you who don't know about IGC, do you feel like now you have a better idea, scrolling through the homepage, what it is they do and why you should inquire to learn more? Love to hear your answer. This is going to be helpful for them, so please chime in. Let us know what you think. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn my video off, the screen off for a second. So I'm going to share something else in 1 second. Keep the comments coming. All right, let me just check my notes and see if I'm missing anything else that I wanted to cover here. I feel like I got it after the blurb about Meet Katie. Okay, so probably having something like that up top would definitely be more helpful. Okay, cool. So yeah, I agree. I feel like that was the most helpful part, and I'm only doing right now reviews of the homepage. But is it weird that visually I'm turned on or turned off? It's interesting they say inclusive so much. I haven't felt I've had to pay high dollar to even be noticed. Oops, I'm the worst typer. Okay, so they say include. Okay, so what doesn't feel inclusive about it for you? And I've turned off. Okay, so obviously too, like there's only a couple people right now chiming in, and so it's only a few people's opinions. If we polled 100, like that would be interesting. Like it would be, I think it would be really helpful to do this exercise with people who have no idea who their brand is and be like, hey, tell me what you think this is all about. Just showing the homepage, like how does it make you feel? Like asking all these questions. Target market research is super, super important. So if I just looked at the homepage, like we're getting a certain vibe. Of course, if people click around, they're going to learn more, but your homepage is so crucial because it's like inviting people to learn more or saying like, hey, I'm clicking off. So I just wanted to see what their about page had going on. And I'm going to show you it because I think parts of it should be brought to the homepage. So let's go. Sorry, I was trying to say that I was turned off by the text on the 3 photos. They weren't lined up. Okay. So the about page, who we are. Inner Glow Circle, IGC, is a coach training and personal branding company for women. Our mission is to provide the intuitive, intelligent, and inclusive woman with the education, experience, and edge to start her own business. Through our ICF accredited coach training programs, we help women clarify their business models and expand their personal brands by merging their most compelling life stories with their most natural gifts. We're not just looking towards their future, we're creating it. The future belongs to the female entrepreneur. Like, boom, bang, yes. I read that and I was like, okay, if I had no idea what they did, again, I do know what they do, this clearly states it for me. This absolutely should be like the first thing on the homepage so people have an idea of what's going on. Now, it's debatable because I think that this should be like somewhere not right at the top, but like maybe like the second chunk instead of the horoscopes or the horoscopes. Because the first bit you want to be a little bit more short and punchy, and also speaking directly to the person who's reading it. So it's about them, and then you can say who we are, because it explains and supports how they're going to be helped in that. Would they help service-based entrepreneurs or online entrepreneurs? Okay, so those are good questions. And then it says like the IGC story, so it kind of goes into how it came to be, how we do what we do, sisterhood support, empowerment, the goddess code. So this about page definitely starts to paint a much clearer picture. And for me, I would find this to be, some of these things to be more helpful on the homepage, so I know what's going on in the first place. Or are they trying to make more coaches? So they're helping those who want to be coaches. So yeah. So your question is like, are they coaching people or are they helping people become coaches? Got it. So let me just see. I haven't clicked around, but let's just see what happens if we click become a coach. I'm guessing it's going to talk about their coach training. Okay, so they're answering questions. So I'm not going to hit play, but I'm guessing that if there are any questions, it answers that. Okay, so yeah, and then this kind of speaks more towards why, and I'm not going to go into doing an audit / critique of this page, but clearly there's more of a picture being painted here. And so the let's talk about you part, like something that's talking about them, like that should be like the first thing on the homepage, I would suggest. So let me go back to the comments, see what you are all saying. Agree, I think the About page has more content that needs to be on the homepage. What type of experience do they provide? Okay. I want to read bullets. Video isn't always an option for me and my attention span is squirrely. Yep, so that's like a thing to be aware of too on your website is how, and this is definitely a struggle of mine. My websites used to be so long. Now they are so short. I don't have a lot of information or as much information because I think it is very powerful to choose your words and be able to have it be very clear what you do right away. And of course, there should be options for people to like read more about your story or read a blog post that goes even further in depth. Like there are going to be people who want to learn more and are like those like lifers truly invested, and you want to have more for those people. But for the people who like need to just like see like, is this even for me? They need to know in a few bullet points or just like brief things. Okay, should I be sticking around? Should I even be investing my time to learn more about this? Or if it's too wordy and they can't like, they have to skim and they're not really gathering it quickly enough, then they're probably going to X out. So, yep. So we have differentiating opinions. Someone's like, yeah, I ideally want a video and bullets. Yeah, so it's just the different people are going to be coming onto your page and looking for different things. So I think having video, having text, having these different ways of sharing is really important. Okay, so do you have any questions or any additional commentary around this? Let me know. And so if you want to win your own website audit, all you have to do is follow the directions inside of this post. And there are also going to be so many more tips and tricks when it comes to your website and helping you work through a really in-depth website audit amongst many other things when you join us inside of the website launch challenge. So all you have to do is go to bit.ly/website launch challenge. So I will show you what it looks like. Ready? One sec. Let me share my screen again as soon as the page loads. My internet goes so slow whenever I share with, okay, I think we're good here. All right, so here we go. If you just go to bit.ly/website launch challenge, you can sign up for the 5-day website challenge. It is going to go way more in depth into how you can really make your brand and your website top notch. Make sure that it is captivating, capturing, and converting. So all the details are inside here. So definitely make sure that you join us. We're going to be going over so much more, but I hope that this was helpful for you and that it starts to make you think about your website and what's obvious for people when they come to it, what's not so clear, how you could be doing an even better job of actually speaking to your ideal clients and explaining what it is you do. And if there's still any confusion around this, then absolutely, you've got to join us for the 5-day website launch challenge because we are going to be diving deep into that. So, I think that's all I'm going to share right now. There's so much more to say, but if nobody has any other questions or comments, I will keep it at that. So let me know in the comments. Let me view. Okay. Awesome. So hopefully this is helpful. If you're watching the replay, definitely let us know what your thoughts are too. Let us know any feedback that you have for IGC and Katie. They are such an amazing company, so definitely be sure to check out their website and take the time to go through it. And also let them know what you loved about it, what really spoke to you, and also what you hope could be a little bit more clear moving forward so they can take this and implement it and help more people in the world. All right, everybody, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you for joining me. I will see you soon. And again, if you want to win your own website audit, then just follow the directions inside of the description of this video, and we'll be good to go. I'm going to go check them out. Yay! Awesome. Cool. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.